Osmanthus wine tastes as good as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Sorry, I've just been thinking of Zhongli's lines from Genshin. They got some really good lines in that game. But let's go ahead and get the formalities out of the way, shall we? Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another, well, actually, hold on, let me do this. I forgot to do this earlier. And then tone this down just a little bit. There we go. It was a little bit too bright. I know my face looks shiny. I put cocoa butter on earlier this morning, and it's still saturating. But good to see you, Cohagen. Good to see you, Neil Johnson, who's a member for 6 months. 6 months! 6 months! 6 months! Oh, that's shocking to me. Like, wow, that's cool. That's cool to me. But yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. Welcome back to yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. And I see here, also good to see you here, Looney. I see here already on Viz that we're going on break for One Piece, but we are not going on break for My Hero Academia. So, last we left off, just a little bit of a recap before we start this new chapter, Wano ended. The Straw Hat crew, the Kid Pirates set out, and the Heart Pirates set out from Wano, and they left. And that was the end of Wano. Wano's over. Yamato's not going with the Straw Hats. Carrot's not going with the Straw Hats. Now we're about to enter into the new era, the new story of One Piece. I don't even see what's over on my screen right now because I'm looking off to avoid looking at it first. Now we're about to enter into the next phase of One Piece. I'm happy. Let's go and get started. Chapter 1058, New Emperors. And just like I assumed a little bit, in Germa 66's An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 17. Also, hey, Ogata-san, let me not forget you. An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 17. Take me with you. Get me out of here. So, yes, what I was thinking was in the last An Emotionless Excursion, Caesar basically just filled the entire area with gas. And I said, like, either he's trying to fight, either he was fighting against Katakuri and Oven, or he was creating a smoke screen in order to enable the Vinsmoke siblings to get out. And that's, in fact, what he's doing. He's got the entire place filled up with gas as he's pleading for Germa to get him out of Whole Cake Island. Let's see what happens in a chapter called New Emperors. Let's go! The ship sails away from the land of Wano and onward in the direction the log post points. And then it cuts to someone screaming out, and then it's Nami saying, "You're not fit to be captain!" And then it shows Luffy in a cage with his face massively swollen and beaten up, because apparently Nami's beating him up because when Kid says, like, only losers and cowards would take the safe way down, all 3 pirate captains made their ship, their 2 ships and the Polar Tank submarine, go off the falls of Wano just so that they could keep their pride intact. And because of that, Nami basically beat down Luffy. And here it says, Emperor of the Sea, Monkey D. Luffy, under his name. Oh, let's go. But Luffy's saying, "I'm very sorry." And then she says, "You put all of our lives at risk with that stunt." And then they're thinking of how the ships went over the falls, and she goes, "You can't be this stupid." And then Jinbei's just laughing, going, "Well, we're all fine now. It wasn't such a big fall." "Don't coddle him, Jinbei!" Ugh. And then Jinbei's all like, "Okay." And then he gets intimidated, and then Jinbei is thinking, was that Supreme King Haki? But no, it wasn't. He was just massively intimidated by Nami. And then it cuts to, who is that in the back? Who's that in the back saying boss? No, I think that's either Chopper or Usopp saying, "Stay back, boss." And then Frankie is saying, and then, so, no, this is, I'm guessing this is, who is this? Is this Usopp and... Oh, yeah, it is. It is, because they're hiding behind something, and Usopp and Chopper have, like, hard hats on as they're hiding from Nami. Stay back, boss.
Never confront a raging Nami.
And then Frankie goes, did you see how the Sunny handled that fall? All that height in just one broken yard. And then there's a news coup that Robin is petting. Thank you. Oh. Yo! New bounties! New bounties! New bounties! New bounties! Oh! Ow! 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 Yo! New bounties for everybody! Something flew in my eye. I'm sorry. Oh! New bounties! Yo, Robin says, oh, we have new bounty posters. And then Sanji goes in going, oh, Robin, let me see! Emperor of the Sea, Straw Hat Luffy, leader of the 5,600-man Straw Hat Fleet, and his 9 senior officers are wanted for the following bounties. Ship Doctor Chopper the Cotton Candy Lover, Pet.
Did mine go up this time?
Bounty, 1,000 berries, increase of 900.
Oh, come on!
Technically it did. No, yo. Chopper's bounty finally hit 4 digits after 25 years. After 25 years, he finally hit the 4 digits in his bounty. But to think that it only increased 900 extra. They still see him as a pet. This dude had 100 berries at first. Now it's only gone up 900.
Did mine go up this time?
Bounty, 1,000 berries, increase of 900.
Oh, come on!
Okay, technically
it did.
Navigator, Cat Burglar Nami. Bounty, 366 million berries.
9 digits? Can I collect?
Musician, Soul King Brook. Bounty, 383 million berries. Yo! Yeah! Shipwright, Cyborg Frankie. Bounty, 394 million berries. Hey, what gives? Where am I? And he's pointing to his wanted poster, and it's just an image of the Sunny. Frankie doesn't even get his own face on his wanted poster. He gets the Sunny's face on his poster. Sniper, God Usopp. Bounty, 500 million Why is Usopp? Yo! This dude is 500,000! No, why did I say 500,000? He's 500 million berries! Usopp is 500 million berries! I haven't even gotten to the rest of the crew yet. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out over here. This is the new Ultimate chapter. The Ultimate chapter way back when we got the bounties of all the Yonko, including Whitebeard and Roger. This is that new chapter, except it's for the Straw Hats. Oh, this is a good day. Oh, I see why this is going on break. We're getting new bounties. Let's go! I had to make sure that my mic was unmuted. I'm sorry. Sniper, God Usopp. Bounty, 500 million berries.
No way! No more! Stop the count!
Archaeologist, Demon Child Nico Robin. Bounty, 930 million berries. Wow, she's almost at 1 billion berries herself. Robin is almost at 1 billion berries. And then Robin brings over some cotton candy to Chopper, saying, cheer up, Chopper.
Woohoo!
Cook, Blackleg Sanji. 1.032 billion berries. Well, 1.32 billion. Might as well say I might as well not include the 0. That's my mistake. Cook, Blackleg Sanji, 1.32 billion berries. Helmsman, First Son of the Sea, Jinbei, 1.1 billion berries. Master Swordsman, Pirate Hunter Zoro, 1.111 million berries.
Woo! Look at Zoro! With that massive boost!
Why am I beneath him? Goes Sanji, because his head is basically on fire and mad that his bounty is lower than Zoro's. And then it shows Jinbei. You too, Jinbei. Are you feeling all right, Sanji? What's wrong? And then Zoro just goes, forget him. Who cares what fourth place thinks? Wow, is this the first time Zoro's laughing in a while? Zoro's laughing. Zoro's laughing. Wow, we haven't seen Zoro laugh in a very long time. I think the most official capacity we've seen Zoro laugh was when he was almost chuckling when Pika's voice was heard during Dressrosa, but that wasn't a full laugh. The last time we've seen Zoro actually laugh fully was when Luffy first met him and said that he wanted to become king of the pirates, and Zoro laughed at him. Like, full laugh. Zoro's laughing here. Who cares what fourth place thinks? Wow. And then Captain, Emperor of the Sea, Straw Hat Luffy, bounty of 3 billion berries. And it shows Luffy in a cage right now as he's going, I'm sorry, please let me out, I'm hungry. And then it shows Sanji and Zoro clashing with each other as he's going, who you calling fourth place? Don't talk back to second. And then it's just a whole ruckus that's going on. And I gotta open up my window and let the light in because this is a moment right here. Hold up! Empty Bluffs Island, New World. Did you see him? I sure did. Can't believe I just saw the real thing. That was the world's strongest swordsman. Yikes. When they announced the 7 warlords were no more, and all those battleships surrounded us, I thought we were goners. But I should have had more faith in Chairman Buggy. Just look at him now. Wait! Have mercy, please. Spare my miserable life. I'll do anything. I'll lick the mud from your boots. Emperor of the Sea, Buggy the Genius Jester. And who has him at their mercy? Yo, Buggy is not the orchestrator, he's the victim. Because it shows Crocodile and Mihawk, who have Buggy. Crocodile is holding up Buggy's head as he's pleading for his life, and Mihawk has his blade out. Now, I don't think I've ever voiced Crocodile. I don't think I've ever voiced Crocodile at all. I don't think I've ever voiced him. But here we have former warlord Sir Crocodile and former warlord Dracul Mihawk. But now we get Mr. Zero. The entire idea for the Cross Guild organization came from me and Hawkeyes. How did you get labeled the boss, Buggy? I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry, or maybe better luck next time. You're the first man to rise to the rank of Emperor by saying I'm sorry, and by my blade you'll be the last. Only death can right this wrong. And then Crocodile goes, the word humiliation doesn't even begin to describe this feeling. Please don't kill me. That's not an option. And then someone says, that's not an option. And it's Galdino. May I just say, boss, that it's so delightful to be in your service once again. Galdino, are you stabbing me in the back after all this time? I was never working for you at any point, Buggy. And then it shows the entire crew just in this room. Ooh, and Mr. One. Yo, Dad's Bones is there too! Yo! Poor chairman, R.I.P. What can we do now? And then Alvida says, we follow Crocodile. And then it's Kabaji says, we follow Crocodile. And then Alvida says, it's a cold world out there. And Daz doesn't say anything. And then Mihawk doesn't say anything. And then it cuts back to when the Navy was assaulting Gloom Island, which is where Mihawk lives. There goes the privileges of being a warlord, eh, Hawkeyes? What do you want, Crocodile? The Navy has this island surrounded at the moment. I need to pick up and move base, bothersome as it might be.
Then come over to my side. It's not a bad deal. With our name value combined, the Navy will have to sit up and take notice. You were known as the Naval Hunter once upon a time.
I'm sorry? What? Are we actually getting information on Hawkeye's past? Of all the information I never knew I needed, I never thought about Mihawk and his past. What?
You were known as the Naval Hunter once upon a time.
In terms of distrust for others, we have at least one thing in common already. And then it cuts back to Mihawk in the present. And then he glares over at Buggy, and Buggy gets scared. And then it cuts back to when Buggy was saying, like, no matter what happens, let's fight these Navy dudes. And then he'll say, like, while you guys are fighting, I'm gonna dip. We're getting flashbacks to what happened after he said that. Captain Buggy, turn around and fight. Are you afraid of the Navy?
Leave me alone. I'm trying to make my skedaddling plans.
All the battleships around the island, they're under attack.
The Navy is?
They're sinking left and right.
Really? What hero is doing this?
And it shows that it was Crocodile who came in. It was Crocodile who came in and started to destroy all the naval ships that were around Buggy's delivery service island, around the Bluffs Island. It was Crocodile and Daz Bones. They just went in and wrecked shop with all the Navy that was there surrounding them. It was just Crocodile who came in.
The Navy is?
They're sinking left and right.
Really? What hero's doing this?
It's Crocodile!
So the rumors were true. Crocodile is Chairman Buggy's henchman.
And now he's come to rescue us in our hour of need. All thanks to you, Chairman Buggy! This dude is the epitome of failing upwards. This dude has luck rivaling that of Luffy. Plot armor rivaling that of Luffy. This dude is ridiculous. This dude has achieved so much by doing the bare minimum.
Oh, so it's Crocodile.
And then it cuts to Buggy thinking to himself,
he's got to collect all the money I owe him. What do? I don't have that kind of cash. It's even worse than me and it's even worse for me than the Navy.
And then it cuts to Crocodile speaking to Buggy.
I know you well enough to assume you try to fly the coop.
How does he know?
Listen, Buggy's delivery might seem
unwieldy, might seem widely profitable, but the overhead, I have so many mouths to feed, and the giants who are our biggest earners just left.
If you can't pay up, I can always sell you into slavery.
Whoa, let's not be nasty. Come on, we escaped and built down together, remember? Crocky, baby?
And if you can't pay back the money I was nice enough to lend you after that, you need to make it up to me.
Did he get Buggy's delivery service started from the money that Crocodile lent him? Yo, Crocodile was his benefactor. If that's true, oh my goodness!
And if you can't pay back the money I was nice enough to lend you after that, you need to make up for it to me. You need to make it up to me.
I'm starting up a new company and
I'm starting up a new company and I need funds.
Oh, man. Hey, I know. Let me help out with your business. Believe it or not, I'm a former warlord, and I'll be your errand boy. I'll work off my debt. You gotta give your new company a flashy public debut, right? I got all sorts of guys, I got all kinds of guys working for me. Advertising, design, printing, distribution, we can do it all. Use our services all you want for free.
And then it cuts to Crocodile holding up the Cross Guild poster that has Buggy's face in the front center, while it has Mihawk and Crocodile off to the side. And then it cuts to Crocodile saying,
"And your genius idea for a flyer was this? Mighty lofty spot you're occupying there, boss."
No, you don't understand! That's not what I intended!
"What did you intend if not lies and fraud?"
And then Crocodile holds up his claw to Buggy's kind of beaten face because he's got lumps on his head.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose, I swear! It's my employees, they simply worship me! It took me by surprise as much as you!
And then it cuts to one of his henchmen in the past showing the poster to him as he goes,
Hey, what's the deal with that poster?
"I put you in the coolest spot, Chairman."
What?
And then it cuts to some other members going, "We already distributed to every market across the world."
What?
And then it cuts to Navy HQ. And it cuts to the Navy talking about him.
"This Buggy figure was the ringleader of the Impel Down mass breakout, and he started off on the King of the Pirates crew. He once stood shoulder to shoulder with the Emperor Redhair. He commands so much respect that even Crocodile rushed to his aid at Empty Bluffs Island. We intercepted signals that confirm Crocodile and Mihawk are involved. The Navy hunters already have funding from many criminal groups. In the world's current state of insurrection, this Cross Guild will prove to be a major threat to us." "What are their bounties?" "Former warlord of the sea, Sir Crocodile. Based on his Logia powers, intelligence, and leadership, 1.965 billion berries."
Wow. Yo. Oh my goodness. We're about to get Mihawk's bounty. I haven't looked at it. Yo! We're about to get Mihawk's bounty! This is the ultimate chapter version 2.0. This is the ultimate chapter 2.0.
"Former warlord of the sea, Sir Crocodile. Based on his Logia powers, intelligence, and leadership, 1.965 billion berries. Hawkeye's Mihawk, former warlord of the sea with greater sword skill than even Redhair the Emperor. As the strongest swordsman in the world, he is worth 3.59 billion berries."
This dude's bounty is higher than Luffy's. Because Luffy is only 3 billion. Luffy is only worth 3 billion. But Mihawk is higher than him. Ooh! Mihawk!
As the strongest swordsman in the world, he is worth 3.59 billion berries.
And then
Buggy the Genius Jester. On top of his prior feats, he has the power to command these other two men. 3.189 billion berries. Alongside Straw Hat Luffy, he is now an Emperor of the Sea, a figure who poses a clear and present danger to the world government.
Wow. Mihawk's bounty is bigger than Luffy's. Ooh, never sleep on Mihawk. And then it cuts to Crocodile saying,
"And look at you now, Emperor of the Sea, huh? Think you're hot stuff, don't you, clown?"
Yeah! I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! Let me start looking at these boots!
"Shut up."
And then Mihawk speaks.
"But depending on how you think about it, it may not be the worst idea to have him take the spotlight."
Huh?
"I don't know about you, but I don't want to be an emperor. I'd prefer a quieter life."
Wow. If Mihawk wanted, he could be a Yonko, but he prefers not to. He doesn't want the Yonko life. He doesn't. Oh my goodness.
"I don't know about you, but I don't want to be an emperor. I'd prefer a quieter life." "Are you serious?" "Let him take the brunt of the attention. But if he becomes inconvenient, we can get rid of him at any time." "That's a good point.
And then it cuts to Buggy saying,
Listen up, you swabs. In order to adapt to the coming new era, I have established the Cross Guild. Here's a look at our chief officers.
"Whoa, it's our crocodile! Look, Chairman Buggy's crying!"
Where's my life taking me?
This is Buggy thinking to himself. "Me too, it's the best day of my life! Master Mihawk!" And then it cuts to that. Oh, we are going everywhere. Oda is this chapter is fire. I'm not even done. This chapter is fire. Oh my goodness, we're at the Kamabaka Kingdom. That's where the revolutionaries are. Kamabaka Queendom, not Kingdom, Queendom. Kamabaka Queendom Grand Line. Don't think too hard about it, Koala. Look at the bright side. Sabo is just fine. And then Koala says,
You're right. I'm glad everyone's okay.
Exactly! Hee-haw! I'm sorry, this is Ivankov. Exactly! Celebrate the miracles when you have the chance! Hee-haw! And then Morley's in the back and going, You're going to pay for making us worry so much, Sabo! And then it cuts to, I think, Karasu going,
I know it happened after we parted ways, but I still believe in Sabo.
Now remember, he mumbles. And then it cuts to Lindbergh going,
Oh, I was just about to say that. You always take the good comments first.
And then Koala screaming now, no, wait, this is Bello Betty saying, Pipe down, you're all so annoying. And then it cuts to Dragon. Yo, it cuts to Dragon. And then Dragon doesn't say anything. Koala says, Dragon? And then Dragon says,
Sabo is just fine. But if it's true that he killed King Cobra, there will be a reckoning between us, no matter his reason.
Yo, if it turned out that Sabo did in fact kill King Cobra, Dragon and Sabo are gonna have words. This chapter is amazing. This chapter is amazing. I'm not even done. And then it cuts back to Kuma because Dragon is standing in front of Kuma, who has his regular clothes back on again.
Tell me, what is it that you've seen?
And then Kuma says, as you command. Wow, so he's still, so mentally he's still as a pacifista, because the way he speaks is like his mind, the mind of Kuma is pretty much gone. So he responds like a pacifista in a very robotic manner. Even the font is written in a robotic manner.
Tell me, what is it you've seen?
As you command. And then Koala's just standing there teary-eyed, and then we get the den. Then we get the den. And then it cuts to Navy HQ as they're trying to intercept the call. I'm picking up a call to Kamabaka Queendom. It might be Flame Emperor. Record it and trace the signal. Yes, sir! And then Koala says, Quiet down, everyone! Gotcha.
Hello? Koala speaking.
It's me, Sabo. Yo! And that's the end of the chapter. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! This chapter was legendary. Let me see what you guys have said. This chapter is the polar opposite of the last chapter. Yeah, this chapter is a banger, and this chapter's title is the same as 1053. Finally, a chapter with 0% Wano. We're gone, Ravi. We are gone. Good afternoon, gents and ladies. Good to see you, DJ. CJ, not DJ. CJ, good to see you, Dewan the Dawn. Psycho as well. I bet it's Conquerors. I don't think it is. Half the crew may have Conquerors. Nami does know how to make others submit, but that's just, that's just from basic intimidation. I don't think Nami has Conquerors. But then again, I thought the same thing about Zoro and said that he didn't need it, and then he ended up getting it in the first place. So It's Conquerors. People having Conquerors hockey is literally anyone's game now. Nothing surprised me anymore if anyone else gets Conquerors on Luffy's crew. And no more. I'm no longer going to be surprised by that anymore. Half the crew may have Conquerors. My wife didn't like when Chopper got 50 berries at first. She said that was disrespectful. I wonder what Beppo's is now. I bet Beppo went from 500 to 2,500 or something. Frankie got disrespected hard. He did. It's that Sanji treatment when they first gave him his bounty, and it was a picture of Duval instead of Sanji, simply because Duval's messed up face looked like Sanji's. Even Ivankov thought that Duval's face was Sanji's and said, like, you don't look like him at all. Dofi predicted Usopp's bounty. Wow. You're right, because when Doflamingo put those bounties off during the midsection of the Dressrosa arc, he put a 500. He put 5 stars on Usopp, which meant that every star was 1,000,000 berries. Was 100 million berries, and Usopp got 5, so that made him a 500 million berry man. And now his new wanted poster is the exact bounty that Doflamingo gave him. Wow. God Usopp was christened back in Dressrosa, and that it would be his permanent new bounty. Wow. World still don't know Frankie's face. No, they don't. Robin's only 2 million shorter than Smoothie. Didn't know Sanji's new bounty was based off his birthday. It is? And Zoro's actual bounty is for his birthday, November 11th. And that's 2 days after God of War Ragnarok comes out, too. Wow. I like little stuff like that out there in the story. I like it too, Duan. Abir, good to see you. So I wonder when is Jinbei's birthday to see if it fits. The crew has an 8.5 billion berry total. Wow. Jinbei's birthday is April 2nd. This panel is raw. Oh, this whole chapter is raw. I'm going through everyone's comments just so you know. Of course, Crocodile came up with the name Cross-Skilled. Buggy is not that clever. Of course not. If there is some Buggy stands in the chat here, have this massive L and go with God. Oh, people thinking that Buggy came up with this? No! It was Crocodile. And Mihawk just joined along for the ride. But, yeah. They are massively insulted that it makes it seem like that Crocodile and Mihawk have joined under Buggy. And they're all like, yeah, you're gonna have to die for this. And Buggy's all like, please don't do that! And given the fact that Buggy's ability to split himself up and be kind of immune to slicing attacks, the fact that he's threatened by Crocodile and Mihawk means that, yeah, that devil fruit power that allows him to survive cutting attacks probably won't mean much to Mihawk, least of all. I knew you'd be happy about this, Cohagen. The scans have don't make unreasonable requests. You like that better? Buggy is my favorite troll character. How do you fail upwards? I don't know. Wait till you see his bounty. The scans have no filter. I feel so bad for Chopper. He's still considered a pet by the world government. Navy Hunter? Yes, Navy Hunter. Naval Hunter. Just like Zoro used to be is known as the Pirate Hunter, Mihawk used to be known as the Naval Hunter. Just that little bit. Buggy has the ability to control the mangaka. Be stupid but lucky. Buggy is that dude you know you shouldn't loan money to. Crocodile just wanted a reason to kill someone. This chapter's name should have been New Bounties. Well, they kind of gave us more reasons as to why Buggy was made into an emperor. Like, when I first saw that, I was wondering, why? But then, I understand now, through this chapter, because Crocodile and Mihawk joined up with him, and plus everything that led up from Impel down onwards, attributed to the world government seeing him as the new emperor. Buggy has a knack for the advertisement industry like Morgan's does for the news. And let's make something very clear, people. Mihawk is a better swordsman than Shanks. It does not mean that he is stronger than Shanks. Don't get it twisted. Exactly. Because some people like to think that since Shanks no longer has his arm, then that makes Mihawk the better swordsman. Oh wait, no, it makes him stronger than Shanks. But no, that just makes him a better swordsman because he has access to both his arms. And even in the past, Mihawk said, like, after you lost your arm, you're no longer fun to fight anymore. Like, I have no interest in fighting a one-armed man anymore. But that doesn't mean that Mihawk is stronger than Shanks just because Shanks has one arm now. It just means he's a better swordsman than him. Had to pause for like 3 minutes before reading Mihawk's bounty. It felt wrong knowing it. Yeah, that's the thing. All these years, this is the first time we're seeing Mihawk's bounty, and it's bigger than Luffy's. You're so happy right now that you can even ignore that Buggy has a bigger bounty than Luffy? Mihawk, my kind of vibe. Do your job and go home, drink some wine, and swing the sword when needed. Leave me alone. See, Mihawk is just content with chilling. This dude is just content with chilling. The dude even says, like, I don't feel like becoming an emperor. I'd rather have a quiet life, which means that he has the capacity to become one. Best day of my life, too. Just how long is Buggy's hair? Yes. How long is Buggy's hair? Yes. Draco Mihawk wants a quiet life. Cue the Yoshikage Kira thing. My name is Dracul Mihawk. I am 42 years old. I'm not married. Mihawk over Shanks only as a swordsman, not as a pirate. Shanks' bounty is only 400 million more than Mihawk. Shanks, let me see what all you guys are saying. Shanks knows secrets and is more of a threat to the world. Mihawk want to be left alone, but he's easily Yonko level by himself. Exactly. People used to think that, nah, Mihawk ain't Yonko level, but no, the dude just basically said, I don't want to become an emperor. I'd rather have a quiet life. Just those words alone tells me that he has the capacity to become one if he wanted, but he would rather sit back and chill. My goodness. That just makes Mihawk more awesome. I could become a Yonko, but I don't feel like it. Do you think Vivi is with Sabo? It's possible. There's already a shift of influence, but I want to see Dragon put Sabo back in the ground. I mean, Dragon did say there will be a reckoning. Dragon did say there would be a reckoning, whether if he did in fact kill King Cobra. And the way Dragon had this look on his face is like, yeah, it's time to remind this boy why I'm the top head honcho around here. I don't know if he thinks like that, but yeah, when you act like that, when news like that comes from someone who is not in command and you haven't been given orders to do something like that, yeah, there's going to be some thoughts of insubordination amongst the troops, a little bit, possibly. Nami has toxic femininity? Femininity? Yeah, she does. And she uses it whenever she can. Sanji's 4-year reign of second highest bounty is finally over? Yeah. And this was the first time that Zoro actually fully laughed, too. Can we just remember that? Fully laughed. Not like a chuckle, but fully laughed. We know that Zoro is at some point going to surpass Mihawk's bounty, which is crazy. At some point, he is. I'm sure all of those numbers have some sort of pun or extra significance to it. That's very much an Oda trait. It has to be. What is the trait for the total bounties? Or just like the bounties overall? I don't know who made last week's chapter. This one was made by Oda. Oh, he made the last one. It's just that not that many people were a big fan of it because it brought down a lot of fan theories and hopes and dreams. But they were all made by Oda. Like I said, yeah, when Oda does everything, but not everyone's going to like it. The only bounty we need to see now is Monkey D. Dragon, because we know everyone else's bounty now. We know everyone's bounty now. The only one we don't know is Dragon, the most wanted and most dangerous man in the world. We don't know his bounty. Because Mihawk's bounty and Crocodile's bounty, well, Mihawk's bounty used to be one of the biggest mysteries. But now that we know it, it's like the only bounty we don't know is Dragon's. That's the only one left. And we're going on break after this. This was a perfect chapter to go on break from. Oh, I'm going to be stewing in this news for a minute. This was the newest Ultimate chapter. This was the newest Ultimate chapter. Way back when we was at the New Navy HQ, where we learned the bounties of Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, Blackbeard, Whitebeard, and Roger, and we learned about the Rocks Pirates. Now, we learn the bounties of Mihawk and everyone else that we didn't know. This was a fantastic chapter. This was amazing. 8.5 billion collective. I'm going to say 8.5 years until One Piece is done. I don't know. I'm surprised Mihawk's bounty is bigger than Luffy's and Crocodile's bigger than a Yonko commander. It just shows you how dangerous they regard these people. I mean, Luffy's dangerous. Now the world government may see Luffy as far more dangerous than ever before, simply because he's awakened the Hito Hito no Mi model Nika. But Mihawk is the world's greatest swordsman with absolutely no peer. But the thing is, the dude doesn't even just behave like a full-on pirate. He just chills. That's all he does. He spends most of his time just chilling at home, cooking food and drinking wine. But his bounty's bigger than Luffy's. Sabo's bounty had to go up too. Can't be 600 million berries and be the second in command of the Revolutionary Army. Goda, Ultimate Chapter was 957. This is 1058. Lesson 101 in bounties. Wow, this chapter was amazing. And I got 17 people watching. Hey, everybody. Mihawk's 3.59 billion berry billion is probably the most impressive bounty in One Piece. It is. It is. Because as of right now, does that mean he has the highest bounty in the series right now? Does that mean it used to be Kaido and Big Mom. But does that mean that Mihawk now has the highest bounty in the series? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Let me check Blackbeard's bounty. No, Blackbeard is only 2 billion. Blackbeard is only 2 billion. So, Mihawk has the highest bounty in the series. Shanks is higher? Oh, wait, Shanks is higher. Like you said, oh, wait. Oh, my mistake. I'm sorry. Mihawk, yeah, no. Okay, so Shanks, okay. My correction. Thank you, everyone, for correcting me. Thank you. Shanks has the highest bounty in the series, but underneath him is Mihawk. And possibly Dragon. We still don't know his bounty. Being dead doesn't discount your bounty. Roger is higher. I know, but I mean the highest bounty of people who are still living. I'm not counting the deceased. I'm not dismissing the bounties of people who have passed, Roger and Blackbeard and Kaido, but I mean people who are alive right now, who are still living. Shanks and Mihawk have the highest bounties in the series right now. And Mihawk was a better swordsman when Shanks had 2 arms. Shanks became a Yonko after losing an arm. Gonna ride this Mihawk over Shanks to the end of One Piece. Mihawk is that dude to me. Mihawk's bounty is higher than 3 of the 4 emperors. That's the scary thing. Mihawk's bounty is bigger than 3 whole emperors. And one of these includes a person who is able to take devil fruits from other people and put them in himself. Who's regarded as a major threat to the entire One Piece world. Mihawk's bounty is bigger than his. I should watch JD Legends stream. It's so funny. I'll have to check him out later. But Kaido's is 4,611,100,000. So yeah, I'm just counting. I'm going by active bounties. by people who are still technically living. But as of right now, Shanks and Mihawk have the most highest active bounty. Mihawk top 5 with no devil fruits too. Like, that's the thing. The most scary people in One Piece are not the ones who have devil fruit powers, but the ones who don't. Because in a world where superpowers just run rampant, where you see people defy the laws of space, time, physics, and nature itself, you still got people like Mihawk, Roger, Shanks, who are basically just decimating everyone just by hockey and strength alone. Kaido ain't dead. I'm just saying actively at this moment. I'm saying active at this moment. I know what you mean, Shonen Sensei, because we haven't completely confirmed the deaths of Kaido and Big Mom. They're just left ambiguous. They're just ambiguous right now. But active currently that we can acknowledge. Let me just say that. Active currently that we can acknowledge. But in a world where superpowers are, like I described, Mihawk, Shanks, and people like Roger, who don't have any powers, are still some of the top strongest people in a world where a man made of light can move at light speed, or a person can turn into lava and snuff out fire, or another person who can basically reshape himself and his environment into any form that he chooses. You still got people who are at the top of the combat food chain that don't have any powers. Shanks has secrets, Mihawk has a black blade. You'd be surprised which one causes more damage. Yeah, secrets can, in fact, do far more damage than a blade. Blades leave deep cuts, but secrets leave deep memories. And we still don't know Rayleigh's bounty. That's the thing. We don't even know Rayleigh's bounty. Wait, do we? No, we couldn't. We don't know it. Hold on. Let me pull up Rayleigh. No, we don't know. Dang. Okay. All right. And we come on, man. Have you seen his Conqueror's Hockey? It's like, if that's where Shanks is strong at, I'll take Mihawk's strength. But I mean, when you think about it, Kaido was kind of right. Only hockey can transcend all. And I mean, we cannot dismiss the fact that Shanks was able to hit a Navy admiral all the way inside of a country from the ocean outside of Wano with his hockey alone. Enough to intimidate said admiral who was dead set on killing Luffy and bringing Luffy's head to Akainu to appease him. That's not something to scoff at. You think all Shanks has is secrets? Oh, he has secrets, but your boy is strong. So strong to the point that no one dared fight him during the events of Marineford. Like, the dude rolled up. The dude rolled up, said, I'm here to end this entire war. We're taking these bodies of Ace and Whitebeard away from you so you don't use them as trophies to parade on TV. And if anyone else wants to fight, you can fight us right now. Nobody moved. Nobody moved. And to add to that point, towards me from Karma, just imagine if he was face to face with Ryokugyu. The TV trope's name for such characters is, yeah, you're right, very interesting categorization. Shanks has top 1 hockey. Mihawk cannot compete. Also casually stopped Kaido from going to Marineford. See, that's the thing though. He clashed with Kaido on the way to Marineford and still made it there in time to stop the war and save Kobe. The dude clashed with Kaido and there was no sign that he or his crew were harmed in any way. Knowing what we know about Kaido and everything we know about him as far as capabilities-wise, Shanks got to Marineford unscathed. When I say Shanks is just built different, and I said that in my reaction to last night's episode, Shanks is the epitome of built different. This dude lost an arm, some would see as a disability, and no one still dares stand up against him, except for Bartolomeo because he does not know of Shanks' relationship with Luffy. And Shanks left Wano because he said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and squash that Bartolomeo guy because I can't have him ruining my good name in my territory. Mihawks didn't even want to be at the war. He went home clean to see Zoro beat up by baboons. Like the dude said, Mihawk said, and I gotta end my stream soon because this is going to be an hour-long stream. I'm so sorry. But the dude said, Mihawk said, I was hired to help fight Whitebeard. But Shanks is another matter entirely, and you all should stop too. When Mihawk, who had no issue clashing with Whitebeard and clashing with numerous high-named people during Marineford, when he saw Shanks and just immediately left, he didn't hesitate. Not saying that he was scared, but he's all like, yeah, this isn't worth it anymore. I'm good. I did what I needed to do. Shanks is here. I'm done. Now, like I said, this has nothing to do with Shanks intimidating or making it seem like Mihawk was intimidating. I hope my phrasing doesn't make it seem like Mihawk was intimidated by Shanks. He was not. But Mihawk saw Shanks and said, like, not worth it. Nope, I'm done. You all should stop. I don't know if you saw, but what do you think about the Ruburu One Piece map? According to the map, the 3 islands the captains might be sailing to are Elbaf for Law, Hachinosu for Kid, and Sphinx for Luffy. Interesting. And Noel says, no wonder Cross Guild placed bounties on the Marines. It's Mihawk's plan after all being named as a naval hunter. That's the thing, though. Mihawk used to hunt down the Navy. Naval hunter? This dude used to do what Zoro did, but for the Navy itself. So is Mihawk reliving his earlier days when he was hunting members of the Navy? With the whole idea of the Cross Guild hunting down Navy officers? This is scary. This is so scary, but it's also so cool. To be fair, though, Mihawk doesn't want to fight a one-armed Shanks. Like he said, he has no interest fighting a one-armed man. Shanks got clout, his PRs through the roof. Mihawk's came from the ground up. Shanks was given everything he got. Mihawk grinded to even compete and only 400 million behind a Yonko and a crew. I like Mihawk very much, but not that much to disrespect Shanks. I hold Mihawk and Shanks on the same regard. That's how I regard them. Mihawk would be worth more than Shanks if he had a crew and a will to take over. The dude basically said, I don't want to be a Yonko. I would rather have a quiet life. If this dude wanted to become a big name pirate with his own crew, he would. They feared Roger and Shanks riding that clout. I can vouch for that. It just so happens Shanks is strong enough to back it up, unlike Buggy. Yes, the only reason why Buggy has all this clout that he has is because his followers from Impel Down praise him so much with such blind fanaticism that it just makes it seem. Like Buggy's the one pulling the strings and he knows exactly what he's doing. But this dude is basically just getting by the skin of his teeth. You love that scene because it also gave me the impression Mihawk doesn't give. Yeah, he knew no consequences. He knew no consequences for him leaving the battlefield. Exactly. He was all like, yeah, I'm gone. And then the Navy dude was all like, where do you think you're going? You're supposed to help fight. And he's all like, I was contracted to fight Whitebeard. But Shanks is another matter entirely. You two should quit. You all should quit as well. And then he just left, and no one did anything. Just came here after watching Roger's Base stream. Well, good to have you from Roger's Base, Noel. Someone said, what if it's Katarina Devon who called us Sabo? With her Kitsune Devil Fruit Zoan powers, she's able to look like someone. So, Never would have thought of that. Blackbeard is making some moves. Interesting theory. Because with Katarina Devon, she can make her way into the revolutionaries. And if there's devil fruits that Blackbeard wants from the revolutionaries, then she can try and get it from there. Or at least try and get some information on them. That's actually dangerous when you think about it, because her devil fruit is a superior version to the what is it? Bara, not berry no mi, but bara no mi. The clone fruit. Her fruit is a superior, pardon me. Her fruit is a superior version of that fruit. She doesn't need to touch anyone to look like him. So she can make herself look like basically anyone. Bon and Clay has to touch someone. So actually, her devil fruit power might be one of the most dangerous. I don't think the Revos would be fooled. Yeah, I don't think so either. The revolutionaries are not the type to just let stuff slip by them without them making sure, absolutely. I am happy for Robin's new bounty. Finally, she should have had the highest bounty all the time just for her Ohara heritage. You would think with her being the last member of Ohara that her bounty would be high, given the fact that she can read the poneglyphs and discover like the history of the world, which is something the world government doesn't want to happen. You would think that she would have like an astronomically high bounty just for her brain alone. I'll take Shanks and Mihawk being equal. The difference in sword skills is made up in hockey difference. Exactly. I can live with that. I can live with that too. Buggy D Cult Leader. Now you're just pulling at straws. Shanks has a straw hat. Tekking actually brought it up. It would be Tekking who would bring it up. It would be Tekking who bring it up. Grasping at straws. Yeah, I feel like some people are saying that could be Katarina Devon. And I can understand the whole grasping at straws thing about it could be Katarina Devon. It is like a bit of a grasping at straws type of ideal. It's very sus that they didn't show us the facial expression of the Den Mushi. Also, Koala's reaction to Sabo calling was left out. Katarina is possible, but we just have to wait and see. And now we got to stew in this chapter for a whole week before we come back. If it is, the Navy sends their people to the Blackbeard Pirates location since they're tracing the call. Saw that on Roger's base stream as well. Also, Crocodile's probably Caribou's contact. What would Blackbeard even want from the revolutionaries? That's the thing. So is Katarina Devon theoretically like One Piece's Mystique? Yes. With her Kyuubi no Kitsune Zoan Devil Fruit, she can make herself look like anyone. Yes. So her Devil Fruit is like Mystique's power. She can essentially make herself look like anyone. But that's not the only thing, because it's a mythical Zoan, and mythical Zoans always have more than one supernatural power linked to them. Always. So her looking like anyone that she wants to may not be the only thing that she can do. But my opinion on the whole Katarina Devon thing is we just have to wait and see if there's any actual merit to this. Because I don't want to center on the idea that, oh, it's Katarina Devon, because it's basically anything. And knowing Oda, he can throw us for a loop at that drop of a hat. So we just have to wait and see where the story goes from here. An ugly version of Mystique. Yeah, that nose does it. It's the nose. And Big Mom rounded sharp teeth. I don't know what you call that type of teeth. Since Baroque Works is back, will Bon Clay get another appearance? I don't know. Bon Clay might be enjoying himself being the new queen of level 5.5. Maybe, but I don't know. Galdino cowering and sucking up to Crocodile, just trademark. Saying that he's never been following Buggy at all. He's just been tagging along, but he's never followed Buggy at all. Some people still believe Blackbeard Pirates are invading Whole Cake in the cover story because Cracker and Brûlé weren't the ones going after Germa, so who are they facing? I don't know. Frankie's bounty poster is foreshadowing? Oda does things for a reason. Maybe. We'll have to see. And Ogata-san says, am I doing my One Piece reflections and One Punch Man read-through back-to-back Wednesday? Yes, I am. I will actually do... Actually, let me come here and look at all the chapters we got in August. We got 3 chapters in August. It shouldn't take me long to get through it. So, yeah, I am going to do both my One Piece reflections of the chapters we all got in August first, and then I'll do my One Punch Man read-through later. If I do my reflections at 12, I should be able to do my One Punch Man read-through at 2. But I'll let you guys know. But some people still believe Blackbeard pirates are invading Whole Cake Island in the cover story? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't get Blackbeard vibes. I just feel like it's more focused on the Germa siblings rescuing their other siblings, while Caesar is trying to escape with them and get out of Whole Cake Island, as far away from the Big Mom pirates as he possibly can. Galdino, the ultimate brown noser. Yeah, he is. He is. I was never following you. I only wanted to follow Crocodile, and that's it. Would assume using Brulee's Mirror World would make them appear before the intruders faster than Oven and Katakuri. One would think, because they're just traveling along the road. They're just traveling casually. But I don't know. And I've already reached an hour. So I apologize for this taking too long, because I still got to do my Hero Academia reaction after this. You hope for bounty reveals of Dragon, Sabo, and Vegapunk? The moment we meet Vegapunk at all, I feel like that's just going to be a massive amount of information we learn. Because if you remember, in the past, and it was years ago, Oda did say that a certain scientist is going to reveal to us the nature of devil fruits themselves. A person who knows devil fruits in and out, even stuff that we don't know about devil fruits as a whole. Vegapunk has got to be that guy we're going to learn that from. And I feel the moment we finally informally meet Vegapunk in an official capacity, that's when so much information about devil fruits and even scientific endeavors that have been done in One Piece, that's when we're going to learn so much. You haven't read MHA yet? You'll start once this stream ends. Yeah, I got to still read that chapter because we got things happening in MHA. But let me go ahead and end this. 19 people, my goodness. Y'all surprised me with so many people here. I appreciate it, I really do. If Kid goes to Hachinosu and runs into Blackbeard, then he can get Big Mom and Kaido's poneglyph rubbings by force. Since you're a follower of Rox being Bug D. Zebek's father, was Rox pirates just like Croc's Guild? I don't even know what to say to that, Julian. I don't even know what to say to that. That's quite the theory there. Quite the theory. But I got to end it here because otherwise I'll never get my hero reaction done. And I really want to see what this next chapter does. But I'm done. Kidding. It was confirmed Zebek was Roger's strongest enemy. Yeah, I know you're messing. I know you're messing. But apologies for droning on too long. I will definitely go more in-depth with all the chapters we got in August during my reflection stream on Wednesday. So that way we can spend as much time as we need talking about it. And since, having this full-time position, I can go for as long as I want to. I mean, if I can go 9 hours recounting all the events of Zou, Whole Cake Island, The Reverie, and Wano, I can handle reflections for as long as I want to. But I'm done. This was a fantastic chapter. 10 out of 10. This was just straight fire, learning new bounties we didn't know before. The Straw Hats and their bounties. Chopper still getting disrespected. Still a 4-digit bounty. But overall, this chapter was amazing. But now we're going on break for it, so now we got to stew in all this information until the Sunday after next. But that's all I got. All I can say at the end of the day is, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then like, subscribe, and maybe even consider becoming a member because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, please look at the Vidcom Kiesling during World War II. Vidcom Kiesling. Is that a person? I'll look him up. So once you made me mess up my outro, CJ. Dang it. And if you enjoyed what you saw here tonight, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples. On to My Hero Academia, and then I'm gonna maybe relax for the rest of the day. I still got some anime to catch up on.